Bugging devices allegedly found in 2 offices of then Prime Minister and current President Recep Tayyip Erdoğan, which are the sole evidence in the ongoing bugging trial, have gone missing from the Property and Evidence Unit of the Ankara Courthouse. The scandal was revealed after the Ankara 7th High Criminal Court, hearing the ongoing case over a bugging device found in Erdoğan's office in 2011, asked the Property and Evidence Unit to bring the devices to the court on Friday. The Ankara Chief Public Prosecutor's Office responded to the court's request by stating that a sealed box, which includes the bugging devices, could not be found in the storehouse of the Property and Evidence Unit. The prosecutor's office also told the court that the bugging devices would be brought to the court as soon as they are found. The Ankara 7th High Criminal Court began hearing a case on Thursday involving 2 former police officers, who were arrested on March 29 after being extradited to Turkey from Romania, for alleged involvement in the bugging case. Former police chief Sedat Zavar and former police officer Ilker Usta were brought to Istanbul from Bucharest on March 29. The former police officers had been detained in Romania in an operation supported by the Turkish National Police Department. Local Romanian courts had denied the police officers' requests for asylum and ruled for the suspects to be extradited to Turkey on March 20. During their first hearing, lawyer Hasan Hüseyin Tapnar, representing the ex-police officers, asked the court to postpone the hearing because they are not ready to start their defense. The lawyer told the court that they have not yet examined the indictment prepared against them, adding that they cannot make their defense without seeing the indictment. After the lawyer's request, the court ruled that a copy of the prepared indictment be sent to the suspects and decided to postpone the hearing. Local Romanian courts had denied the police officers' requests for asylum and ruled for the suspects to be extradited to Turkey on March 20. The 2 police officers are being tried as part of an earlier bugging case in which 12 police officers and a senior member of the Scientific and Technological Research Council of Turkey, TÜBİTAK, are standing trial on charges of planting a bugging device found in Erdoğan's office. The trial began in January in Ankara. Scenario of bugging device designed by Erdoğan's oligarchic staff. Former TÜBİTAK Vice President Hasan Palaz was arrested as part of an investigation into a bugging device allegedly found in the office of then Prime Minister and current President Erdoğan, along with 2 other former TÜBİTAK officials, on Wednesday. Palaz stated in his recently released book that he was asked by a chief inspector from the Prime Ministry Inspection Board, Mehmet Emin Bisa, to falsify a report regarding the bugging device. Palaz said he was told to falsify the date when the bugging device was found and make it look as if the device had been installed 10 days earlier. Saying that he rejected this request of the chief inspector at that time, Palaz also writes in his book, "If we stated that the bugging device was installed 10 days earlier, they would target certain police officers by accusing them of the installment. If I had done what they asked me to do, I would have been a dirty tool of a conspiracy designed to achieve someone's political ambitions. Because I accidentally prevented such a plot, they now hold a grudge against me and TÜBİTAK. In the current design scenario, I am a bad man. Those who design these scenarios are the oligarchic staff of the Prime Minister of that time Erdoğan." Palaz was detained along with Hamza Turhan and Gökhan VCL, 2 employees from TÜBİTAK's Advanced Technologies on Informatics and Information Security Center, Bluegem, on Monday morning as part of an investigation being conducted by Ankara Public Prosecutor Serdar Koskan. Palaz, Turhan, and VCL were detained on charges of forging official documents under Article 204 of the Turkish Penal Code, TCK, as well as on charges of destroying, concealing, or changing evidence of a crime under Article 281. Palaz and the other Bluegisam officials were arrested on Wednesday and put in Sincan prison on Wednesday. Palaz was removed from his post over claims that he was involved in the 2011 bugging of the office of Erdoğan when he was Prime Minister. In his book, Palaz also stated that he received threats from the government after he refused to falsify the report regarding the bugging device at that time. Palaz also said that former Science, Industry and Technology Minister Nihat Ergun supported him, but he was targeted after Ergun was replaced by current Science, Industry and Technology Minister Fikri İk. Palaz also wrote that many people, including various officials from TÜBİTAK, pressured him to resign from his post, adding, "They were trying to give the impression that if anyone refuses to obey them, they will dismiss them from their posts regardless of whether they are very successful managers." He also wrote that if he had agreed to falsify the report, he would have been promoted to a higher position by the government.